Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another Monday Market Update where me and my favorite lender, Bobby Clark, here with Churchill Mortgage, talk about the real estate market and the mortgage market from both of our point of views. So welcome, Bobby.
Thank you. I'm excited. This is a special week for me. My daughter got married, so I'm just coming off that major, I'd say high, but now it's a low because now I'm, besides, gaining a son, losing my daughter per se, now I'm just beat. So I'm ready to get back into the grind of things. But I have actually something that I want to share today that I've kind of jotted down. So I'm going to read it. So I don't want to, it's not scripted, but I wanted to make sure that I put it down. And I wanted to talk about, and you and I have been talking about this for quite a bit, is the fear and when to buy and what are we doing? And so I've been thinking about that a lot. And a lot of the misconceptions and the driving for our fear is media. Sorry.
Exactly. It's funny you say that you've been, not to interrupt you, but let me interrupt you.
Go ahead. That's what we do.
Because it's right on point with what I've been thinking about this weekend. I have all these buyers, our team does, and a year ago to 6 months ago to 3 months ago, they couldn't get into a house because they had 20 other offers competing for their offer. Now here we are 1 month later, because of the interest rate hike. Now they don't want to put in an offer because they're afraid that they are overpaying or that their interest rate is too high. But honestly, when you look at the graph of the interest rates over the past 20 years, like we're right on point, like we're right where we should be. We've just been really low because of the comeback from COVID and all of that. So I'm like, okay, you guys, we have to really think this through. Let's not listen to social media and let's not let our fear take over our sensibility. Like so anyway, I just had to add that because you and I are on the same
100%
same wavelength, whatever.
And honestly, it's probably because we're in the trenches, so we see it from a different purview, if you will. But even still, I want to kind of share with all of you agents, and then you of course share with your potential buyers this analogy. And I want to use this, and I'm going to start in 2015. And this is media propaganda, as we like to call it, or media influence. So I'm going to use a $300,000 home value. In 2015, Housing Today said that the bubble larger than 2006, meaning it's going to explode. This is in 2015 on a $300,000 home. Well, that same year, we saw 5.1% appreciation. Now that home is worth $315,000. In 2016, we're in a housing bubble. Guess what we saw? Another 5.4% appreciation. Home is now worth $332,000. Hold on, I'm coming there. 2017, homeownership doesn't build wealth, and studies find, guess what? It does. We saw 6.1% appreciation. That same home at $300,000 in 2015 is now worth $353,000. And then in 2018, it's better to rent than to buy in today's housing market. This is media, guys. And we saw a 4.1% appreciation. The home is now worth $367,000, started at $300,000. In 2019, the housing market is about to shift in a bad way for buyers, they say. We saw a 4% appreciation. Home is now worth $382,000, and I'm almost finished. 2019 again, just as another subset of that. That next year will be hard on the whole housing market, especially in big cities. We saw 16% appreciation, guys, and now the home is worth $443,000. And right now, today in 2021, housing boom is over, and new home sales fall to pandemic lows.
2022.
Well, yes. So I'm saying in 2021, I'm getting there.
It said that in 2021. It said that?
Yeah. And then we saw an 18% appreciation. And that same home in 2015 at $300,000 is now worth $523,000 today. So guess what, guys? Whether the rate is high, I don't care how high the rate is.
Right. You could always refinance.
Doesn't matter. So the moral of the story is, media will, a lot of times it creates this sense of fear, number one, and number two, it formulates an opinion. and then you ended up making bad decisions, and it's never a good decision to rent unless you know you're going to be short term. Like if you know you're going to be somewhere for 6 months to a year, I get it. We all get it. We will still create a roadmap to homeownership for your lifetime commitment, your 2 to plus 5 year commitment. We want to be there for you. But
Yes.
guys, we just want you to be educated. And we say this all the time. When are you ready to buy a house is when you're ready. That's it.
And if you're thinking of putting your money anywhere in today's world, real estate is where you need to put it, because no matter what, our population, it's not going down, it's going up. And no matter what the economy is doing, people have to have a roof over their head.
Yep.
It is the smartest thing to do with your money.
Yep.
Always. So
and it's
anyway,
not because we're in the business. It's not. It's because
not. I mean, we are in the business, but we're in the business to help you make smart decisions.
Right. Yep. 100%.
Educate you and what's really going on, not what social media is telling you what's going on, but what is really going on. And all of that information that Bobby just stated off, that's not true. Like it didn't happen that way.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, all right.
I'll share my notes with you on that.
Please do, and I'll put that in the link. So if you're on YouTube, go down below. You could go straight to the articles.
Yep.
Because we're here to bring you the facts.
Amen.
Amen. So thank you so much, Bobby. Another great Monday. This call is for my YouTube channel audience, also for our newsletter that goes out weekly to my audience in our whole VIP database. So we are always here for you all. We want to work with you. Give us a call, reach out. Even if you just have a question, want some advice, whatever, need a good painter, call me.
Yes.
Whatever you need,
I
have your people.
We know everybody. Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, all right. Thank you. Have a great week.
Bye, guys.
We will see you soon.